So what in the Shakur Stevenson was going on the Ariel Hawali show as Shakur Stevenson and Conor Benn were flirting with each other? But strangely, this is a fight that we all want to see. Both men went toe-to-toe online, verbal exchanges. But why do we want to see this fight? The bookmakers would suggest that Stevenson is going to just do nasty things to Conor Benn. Check this out.
You don't like watching you fight?
No, people like watching me fight.
But now you
People that study
lying
boxing.
to yourself.
People that study boxing love watching me fight.
I hate watching you fight.
I hate watching you fight. There's nothing I can learn from watching Conor Benn.
You can learn about that and a pair of that.
I got all of that.
That's what you can learn.
I got all of
That's
that.
what you can
I
learn.
got all of that.
Well, you don't know because you're too good to get tested. So what you can learn from this is that and a big pair of
See how you say it.
That's
You're
what you
too
can
good to get. Yeah, I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm a bad
Get hit
motherfucker.
by a 147 fighter.
I respect that. You're supposed to have that opinion, bro. But all I'm saying is, we get in the ring.
Listen,
it's gonna be a big skill gap.
Let's do it next. We can do it in
I'm
London
down.
next.
The bookmakers would suggest what Stevenson is about to do to Conor Benn would not be allowed to be televised. It would be illegal. I mean, the purists as well would say that Benn will get served up like he's on Deliveroo. Surely Shakur Stevenson will absolutely piece him up. You know, superior boxing IQ. He twists his man up like a Rubik's Cube, calculates distance like he's doing some kind of algebra. Surely he's going to be just way too much for the slugger, the slinger, Conor Benn. Why do people want to see the fight? Benn is going to get picked off like he's, picked off with a sniper rifle by Shakur Stevenson. The skill set surely is going to be too much. And surely having heart and kahunas, like he's saying, I mean, that doesn't win you fights against the top level elite operators. Kahunas and heart will only take you so far, and half the time it just takes you to a war. And we all know Shakur doesn't get in wars. He's just too good. He is just too slick. He is too fast. He will break this brother down to the bone gristle. Shakur will pick him apart, I think. But why do we want to see it? Why do we want to see it? Well, listen, Shakur is a hitman and he don't get hit, man. So we want to see him tested. We want to see him get hit, man. And one guy who will hit you when you fight him is Conor Benn. Surely Conor Benn will be able to hit Shakur. And at 147, has he been hit by a 147 fighter before? It will start to get interesting. Listen, the build-up will be fun as well, There's going to be back and forth. Both these brothers will be coming back at each other like a boomerang. You know what I mean? It will be back and forth. It will be lively. The respect will be there. But I think as the battle starts heating up, both guys will be looking to absolutely cook each other like they're Gordon Ramsay. Shakur, though, his style just really suits this Benn fight. Benn's aggressive, he comes forward with little IQ at times and his defence isn't the greatest. And Shakur, he just leans back like Fat Joe and then just pops you off, counters you, picks you off, and that's going to really suit, the styles will really suit Shakur for me in this fight. Was it disrespectful from Benn? A few fight fans are saying it was disrespectful, what he was doing, calling out Shakur. Shakur was being respectful. He said, I respect you for going up 2 weights and taking on Eubank. Was it disrespectful from Benn? I mean, Benn was really disrespectful in the fact that he was calling this guy out. A lot of people were thinking, listen, brother, he's too good for you. What you're doing is disrespectful. It's like forgetting someone's name minutes after they tell you their name. Like one of them ones. That kind of disrespect. Or, are we seeing this wrong? Am I seeing this wrong? Can Benn get to Shakur Stevenson and pack him up like an IKEA flat-pack furnishing set? Can he be the one that's just going to be too big, too strong for Shakur? Let us know in the comments. Let us know why and who you think will win this fight. But it definitely has got the fight fans on their toes. We're all excited about this one. We're really excited to see this go off. Will Conor Benn be able to finally get to Shakur Stevenson and clip that brother like he's in a barber's chair? Or will Shakur Stevenson just get into the matrix, get into his flow and get into his rhythm and just be having fun in there, you know, touching Ben up like he's an iPad, you know? Can you see a knockout in this fight? That would be interesting. Can you actually see either of these two guys stopping each other? Let us know your thoughts in the comment. Can you see one of these guys falling through a trapdoor and getting dropped at any point in this fight? Or will it just be a chess match and it's going to be a unanimous points decision? But it is a fight that we want to see. It is mouth-watering. It is a mega clash, especially at 147, to see Stevenson actually have to come up and take shots from the bigger man. We've not seen that brother taking shots like he's on a Magaluf stag do before. So we want to see if he's got what it takes. Has he got a marble chin if he does get hit? We did see him hit and staggered, you know, staggered against Zepeda. You know, we did see his footwork, you know, skip a beat. You know, we did see him swallow a shot, full on, square to the jaw, and he took it, and he came back, and then he dominated again. That's what he does. He's Shakur Stevenson. But can he take that shot from Ben? You know, would Ben park him up and stretch him out like a limousine? Would Ben turn him over like a new leaf? So many questions. It is exciting, but as I said, the bookmakers are saying that this fight should not be televised because Shakur Stevenson is a heavy favourite. He's a real bad man in the game, and as he ups the levels, he just seems to perform and get better and better and better. But it was great to see both these two brothers flirting with each other, flirting with the idea of a fight. Ben said, let's have it next. Let's have it next if Eubank does not fight. We think that fight has got complications. The rematch clause in the original contract means that Eubank has to rehydrate again and drop to 160 and do the whole rehydration thing. We all know and have seen that that was not good for him. That was not a good move for him. So we know the lawyers are working away in the background to see if they can get the original contract overturned. But often you never see contracts overturned. So it's looking debatable now if that fight will go ahead. Do you think that fight will happen? Do you still want to see that fight? Or do you think Eubank Jr. is right to walk away from it if his health is in jeopardy? But this is a lovely alternative for the fight fans. I want to see it. Do you want to see it? I want to see Shakur Stevenson versus Conor Benn. That is a super fight. That is a fight that really entertains me. And that should be a fight that will really entertain the fight fans. Let us know if you want to see that fight. Let us know who wins. This is Gunman Boxing, the baddest boxing channel in the UK. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and let us know your thoughts on this fight. Shakur Stevenson, Conor Benn.